Hello, thanks for joining me today. I am going to show you how I make black cake. It's a little 11th hour and Christmas isn't tomorrow and I have to hurry up and bake these cakes. So this is basically my Christmas presents to everyone because I don't have no money, I'm unemployed, and this is what you're gonna get. This is my second year doing this consistent, and I also make a bun for Easter, which I have that video on my channel, so you can go ahead and check that out. But anyways, let's get into this recipe. So always remember to sift flour for baking. And you should really always sift flour anyway when you're preparing it from scratch. Okay. Nutmeg, my favorite. Love this. I put a little bit of extra nutmeg in this recipe and I liked it. I liked it. Cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, same quantity of measurement. Want to leave the butter out for a few hours before you start because it needs to be soft. If it's too cold, it won't blend smoothly. That bowl of butter right there, I kind of put it in a microwave a little bit because I didn't keep it out for that many hours, but that's just one set of 4 sticks because I'm gonna need 8 for this recipe. I'm doing a 2-pound cake and it's gonna yield 4 different cake sizes. I believe I used 2 8-inch and 2 6-inch cake pans. So yeah, just blend it all the way till it's fluffy like a cloud. The sugar and the butter, and then that's butter again, and we're gonna just continue to blend this until, like I said, it's fluffy like a cloud. I was gonna say cow. Until it's fluffy like a cloud. There you go. Mix until batter is fluffy like a cloud. We're mixing, and I just want to tell you, I had to cut a lot of this down. I mixed this batter for like 20 minutes or more because usually use a mixer, but I just use this electric one, handheld one, because I didn't want to take out my granny's big mixer. But I ended up taking it out after this batch because I did another batch with Christmas tins that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, which you'll see a clip of that in this video. But the tutorial is going to be short on my video next week because I'm so tired. I can't edit that video right now. Okay, vanilla extract, almond extract, same 3 teaspoons. I think vanilla was 4. Yeah, vanilla is 4 teaspoons. Almond extract is 3 teaspoons, and almond essence. This is cooking grade almond essence, as well as the rose water. You can go to any Caribbean or international market to find the majority of these products. And just blend that up really well, and I'm going to demonstrate how to make the soaked fruits. This is the staple of black cake, Jamaican black cake, Caribbean black cake. I'm doing the Jamaican version. This is my mother's recipe. The dates isn't because, or dates, I just added that. That was actually a video of the second batch, and it actually worked out so well. Anything in the plum family will work. Prunes, plums, raisins. My mother uses dates as well. Oh, that's dates. Okay, so this is dates. My mother uses starts with a C. Currants. She uses currants, and so does my grandmother too. But really, you can mix whatever. But it turned out so well. I really love using the dates. I'm gonna keep using them. And you want to simmer this mixture for like 3 hours. You got to keep checking it, got to keep stirring it, add a little wine so it covers all the raisins and the fruits so it can continue to seep. You're not boiling it, you're seeping it because it really the texture and everything, as you can see, it's just perfect. And this is it overnight sitting. And I zoomed in a little bit so you could see how like gummy the fruits are, and the wine turned real thick like, and it's just so good. I topped it off. This is gonna go in the pantry probably till next Christmas, because that's what we do. Any traditional Caribbean household is gonna have a container or tin full of rum, wine, and these fruits somewhere in the back. So like the method that I just showed you over the stove is if you don't have any in your pantry waiting to bake. The reason why I showed you that, because I had to do that for the second batch that I did. Blend that all into the mixture of egg, sugar, and butter. That's gonna go into the flour when it's time. We wanna make sure you get out any big clunks, because I never like chewing bits of fruits in black cake. Some people don't blend it really well, the fruits, and it's just too, I don't like the consistency. I don't want to taste and chew up all that fruit. I want it to be well blended. Excuse me, I'm under the weather because this is the season. So yeah, just remember that you want to use a wooden spoon when in this mixture. You have to, because I'll show you the wooden spoon test in a moment. But just use a wooden spoon. You're not going to use a mixture. You must use your hand. And you're folding the batter into the flour, and then you can start to, mix it. Use the spoon, press it against the bowl, and flatten out any flour clumps that may be remaining.
I like to taste. I also like to go like this. Oops. So I can flatten out any clumps that might be in here from the flour. When it bakes, it's like a little powder. Balls. Help me. First of all, I'm not even, this is so much batter. I am so happy
Let the spoon stand up in the center of your mixing bowl.
When your wooden spoon stand up in the middle like that, that means the consistency of egg, sugar, and flour is right. Not too liquidy, not too firm.
You can put as much molasses as you like. Burnt sugar, Blue Mountain is the brand we like to use. You can make it from scratch if you want as well. My grandmother taught me that method, to use the butter wrap to line the pan. Save paper, conservation. This is also the most used method as well with the flour. I forgot to kind of, I don't know how to say it, but after you put the batter in these pan, you want to shake the pan against the countertop, so you kind of like shake out the bubbles inside. That way it'll rise smooth at the top. When these are done baking, you'll see the top look very organic shaped and not just a round oval shape, because I didn't do that method to let out the air in between the batter. So always make sure that the top of the cakes are dry before you take them out, because if you open the oven and the top is not dry, that means almost cooked, it's gonna flatline and it's never gonna rise again. So that's the reason why you never open the oven until you see the tops are kind of solid already. And make sure the stick comes out dry. It might not come out clean because you might bring some of the cake out depending on how fluffy your cake is, but make sure the batter is not wet when you pull it out. And this is, you could use whatever part rum, part wine. I just know that if you use too much wine on these cake, you get heartburn. and I hate eating black cake and get heartburn because somebody overdoused it with rum. So boom. You want to always put the rum in as soon as you take it out of the oven, because if it's cool, it's not going to absorb the wine or the rum. It's not going to absorb it into the cake, and that is the finished step to the black cake, Jamaican black cake. It needs to absorb the rum and the wine so it has an even consistency of juiciness. You know, it's juicy. It's appropriate. It's not wet. It's just kind of gummy, and yeah, it's a vibe. So thanks for watching this tutorial. I'll see you on the next dish. Stay hungry.